So let's start off with the breaking news.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson has stepped down from the Lakers president position.
Yes.
I'm not. Is he still going to be like an ambassador or working with them?
He's still going to be working with the NBA, but as far as the Lakers, I think he's done as far as with the Lakers.
What do you think about him stepping down? You think a good move, bad move?
I mean, it's Magic Johnson, bro. We kind of like seen this happen. Mm-hmm. Like we kind of seen that happen. Because he kind of like already said if he can't get a big name free agent that he was going to step down. He felt like he can do his job. Two, I think that the fact that the whole Lakers season was in general, like I couldn't see him being past this year anyway because the whole fiasco with the Lakers.
Do you think this had to do with something with Jeannie Buss stepping in, possibly?
I don't think he's going to admit it. I don't think it had nothing to do with Jeannie Buss per se, but I think it might have to deal with people in the front office though.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, like.
Well, I think the Magic Johnson experience was terrible. He did a lot of bad moves. Yeah. Like, he traded D'Angelo Russell, who's balling out in Brooklyn. Let Julius Randle's going on. He's having a good season in New Orleans. Yep. He didn't get Lopez. They traded Zubac.
Yep.
Then on top of that, they failed at the AD acquirement. Yep. So.
Well, while the information was leaking out while they was doing this, so it was like the whole fiasco. I
remember you said something very important. I mean, I don't know why to steal your line. You said Magic Johnson ego is gonna get Magic Johnson, the president, fired. Yeah.
It was prime example. I mean, that was prime example, and he did it like he exit like he.
Yeah. Do you think this would be a failure to his legacy?
I think it takes a hit.
I would say not to his playing when he was playing. I'd say his post NBA executive, it ruined it.
Post NBA life, I'll say yes. But as far as him as a businessman and stuff like that, he's still gonna be Magic Johnson at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. As far as the NBA, his life in the NBA as a exec, I think it's done. I don't think he's gonna do. He wasn't fully committed to the job to begin with.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
that's true.
You know, he had all these businesses around. He wasn't traveling with the team. He was barely there scouting players. He wasn't in the rooms with his free agents. Most of the free agents when they try to like sign him, he's video calling or iPad.
Yeah, I think he just made bad moves in general. Then he said it wasn't fun. Then he sort of did like some snake stuff.
That was some snake business.
Nah, what he did at the press conference out of the blue, he didn't even tell Jeannie Buss.
Not even at that point.
You know that's equivalent to? That's equivalent to like, it's a girl you say you love, you want to be with. Yeah. But instead of breaking it up and let her know, you go on Instagram Live and say we broke up. Not telling the person.
Not telling.
That's social media, Facebook Live, whatever you want to, Snapchat, and tell everybody y'all broke up. Yeah. Or, that's how bad that is.
Yeah, or you do the infamous going from in a relationship with such and such to single. You like, what the hell is this?
Didn't even let nobody know. That's literally what he did. I think it would have been best for him probably to talk to Jeannie Buss and say at the end of the season I'm going to step down after the last game. Yeah. I think he knew deep down inside he wasn't going to get no big free agent. Yeah. I told everybody the Lakers' biggest mistake was going after AD, and also they should have go after like a smaller free agent like Kemba Walker. They don't necessarily have to get KD or Kyrie or Kawhi Leonard. I don't think Kawhi Leonard's leaving. I think he's staying.
I think he's staying in Toronto.
Especially if they go to the finals. Yeah. I don't see him leaving.
I think, to add on to what you said, I also thought that the fact that I think a little bit of the LeBron effect probably hit him too.
You think KD was right about LeBron being toxic? He's
also
known as a coach killer too as well.
I mean, now that I think back on a lot, like as far as his career, like I like him as a player, but he looked like he's about to be MJ as far as like, but still playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you think MJ Wizards?
Yeah, I'm thinking MJ Wizards. Like,
I don't think he'd be that bad.
No, not bad. I'm talking about the Players Association, not the Players Association part, but the player management part.
What my biggest fear is for LeBron is he's going to be one of those players towards his end of career where he's not going to be like a championship contender. That's what I think. He's probably going to head in that direction. It's all depending on what they do this offseason and if they can build. They can at least.
He's gonna have to recruit his ass off because
I would say they need to go out. They don't necessarily. They can get Jimmy Butler and Kemba Walker. They'll probably at least get them in the playoffs. That should at least get them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but now you got that cloud over your head now because now that everybody.
So are they gonna keep him in Lincoln, or are they gonna just let everybody go? They said, as rumor has it, Luke Walton's still getting fired.
Yeah, he's still getting fired. The coaching staff are getting fired.
They firing the whole coaching
whole coaching staff. Everybody.
Ooh,
Everybody gone.
Ooh.
And then
GM might be gone, bro. They might. It sounds like they about to.
They already reported he ain't gone. He's staying. He's staying.
When is his contract end? That's probably when they're going to end.
I think he signed like a 2-3 year deal.
Yeah,
it's like it ain't that bad.
They probably going when the contract.
Now the thing is this: what you gonna do about the players? Because now the players ain't gonna trust LeBron, bro. That shit went out the window after.
This is gonna be a tough question. Should they trade LeBron? This is a big question. You forgot he don't have no trade clause.
He don't have no trade clause. So
and they got him for 4 years. He really don't have a lot of leverage like people think he does.
No, he really don't. Especially with a new team. No.
And he's out.
I think I'll if I'm the Lakers, I'm exploring all options right now.
I would say next year if they can't get AD or get any other free agent, you might have to trade him.
Yeah,
you might have to trade.
I'll go with that.
I think this may hurt LeBron's legacy a little.
No, I just showed his true colors now.
No. His legacy is.
No, it shows true.
I don't think he's going to take a big dent because his legacy he's still going to be considered one of the greatest players. It's just that he went to the Lakers and
destroyed that whole franchise.
No, you can't destroy him. They was already like a loser. They had like the worst losing record, if I'm not mistaken, within the last. Fun fact: 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years. Yeah.
I think didn't they won less games than they won last year before without LeBron? Or it's about the same?
It's about the same. They actually said I think they won 2 games more than what they did the
last year
before. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
with the young crew.
Yeah. Which they could have just kept the young nucleus.
This all could have been avoided if LeBron didn't get injured. That LeBron injury really hurt the Lakers. Got people fired.
Yeah.
Luke Walton's gone. Yeah. Everybody's gone.
And they was the number 4 seed at the time too.
Yeah, but NBA is.
It's kind of tricky though.
I hear people say that, but you have to understand NBA don't really count to like
Conference.
after the All Star.
Yeah.
That's when everybody like rally up. Because at the beginning of the season, Memphis was the number 1 seed. They had the best record.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. And the Clippers, I think, was number 2 in the West.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So you can't completely go off that, in my opinion.
No, you really can't.
You can't go off. It's too early in the season.
Yeah.
That's like people who, NFL. Someone win like the first 2 games. Like, oh, they go on to the playoffs. Like, no. By week 4, that's when people like normally switch up. Because normally the first 2 weeks, you still getting your system implemented. Rotations, you want to figure things out. Yeah. Normally by the 3rd or 4th week, in my opinion, as a team, you should. Yeah. I'm not trying to compare football to basketball, but I'm just giving the knowledge.
But I mean, like even if you think about from the player standpoint, like sometimes some players take longer than others. Mm-hmm. Some of them take like that 4th, 5th year.
But I'm sort of disappointed at Magic quitting.
You disappointed?
Yeah, I don't think he should have quit.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised that he quit because he quit it on the game show, ESPN host. And he's a head coach too.
Let's not forget about the head coach thing that a lot of people don't even talk about.
He was terrible as an ESPN now. He wasn't terrible. He just wasn't that good.
Nah,
I think Magic Johnson shouldn't be the president. I think that's too much responsibility. I see him as an ambassador, like a branding, just for the Lakers. I don't think he's built like that. So what, they gonna put Pelinka, the general manager, and the president?
Nah, I think they're gonna look for somebody else. Really, what they trying to do is
they could have had Jerry West too.
That's why I think
a lot of people don't know that they could have had Jerry West.
No, that was the other thing about the report that they said about Magic, that at the time when he got the job, he could have brought Jerry West in as a consultant, but he didn't do it. He went with the other dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Like I said, he's John Elway, but he's John
especially
Elway
how
basketball.
He handled the AD trade. Yeah. They was beyond arrogant. They like I said, I hate to break this to reality, especially to Lakers fans. They need to understand this is not the 90s. This is not the early 2000s. Yeah. Y'all not that glamorous team. Sad part is the team that shared the same building with you is actually doing better with less.
Yes, and they made the playoffs.
Yeah, they made the playoffs. What, they like the 7th seed?
6 or 7 seed. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 6, 7 seed. We don't know. I don't know the exact rankings, but yeah.
But I mean, they in the playoffs. They clinched the spot, so they in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. When they clinched, it was over for the Lakers. Like it was over for them right there. Yeah. When they clinched, it was over. Like don't even think about it. It's
still Laker town.
By default.
By default, because of the tradition. Yeah. And the history.
Yeah, but you know, it is what it is, man. Like I said, Everybody take a hit on this one. I'm sorry, from management to ownership.
Who do you blame? Do you blame LeBron?
I'm blaming everybody.
I told everybody I bring 50% LeBron, 50% Magic Johnson.
I blame everybody.
The reason and Jeannie Buss get a little bit.
Yeah, she get a little bit of it.
The reason I say that because LeBron got injured. Then on top of that, LeBron sort of ruined the locker room, especially with that trade.
Yeah.
I don't even know this. The young players may not even want to play with him.
Dude, they already said. I think two. Well, it's anonymous. They ain't say who it really was, but they said 2 young guys already said they don't trust him. They want out. They want out. Period.
Yeah.
And me personally, I know who it is, but I don't. You know.
Oh, you think it's Brandon Ingram?
I think it's Ingram and Kuzma.
Yeah, probably is.
That's
off the record. We just speculation.
Yeah.
It's not right.
I think those are 2. I don't think it's Lonzo.
I'm gonna say it was a good move to end the Magic Johnson because it was turning into a dumpster fire. The Lakers is already a dumpster fire.
It was turmoil every week, man. They was beating the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro. You know how hard that is.
Them and the Pittsburgh Steelers probably been the most dramatic team.
Bro, I'm waiting on them to be on the game network.
The Lakers should start a soap opera. Like the way they was drama.
Yeah.
I
was waiting for them.
You thought they was a Lifetime special or something on the way the drama this was going.
Yeah, I was like, man, they about to get a Shell E network after this. Goodness gracious.
Jeez.
But, you know.
I told everybody Luke Walton, someone had to be the sacrificial lamb for them not making a playoff. I said it was going to be Luke Walton.
Yeah.
I thought Magic was probably going to quit next year if they didn't get nobody this season. Or if he didn't get AD by the deadline, I thought he was going to drop, and then, step down. Yeah. He said it wasn't quote unquote fun no more.
Yeah, but that was more because he got hit with those tampering. When you are an exec, you cannot do certain things, and you knew the rules, Magic. So why the hell would you keep?
But I don't feel sorry for him because he knew what responsibility came with the job.
Yeah.
If you didn't want the job, you could have just said, "Nah, I'd be a consultant or I'd be a brand manager."
You took the job.
You took the job. You could have declined.
Yeah. So.
Because Magic Johnson was more for marketing because it wasn't like.
I look at him like how Doug Williams is with the Redskins. Mm-hmm. He's just a face that they just gave him a title, an important title to make him be the face. But when everything crumbles down, guess who's the guy that get the blame?
Yeah,
it's you. Like it don't even matter. Like who's the GM, who's the owner, because you was the one or you was the statue of that team or the staple of that team at some point. You're gonna get the blame because
I would love to get a front office job. That'd be dope.
No, we too heartless.
Nah, but you gotta
excuse me, we too heartless though. You know that.
I mean,
too hot.
I do an internship just to get the opportunity.
Yeah, just to get the opportunity.
The opportunity.
Yeah. I'll take the assistant. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like an internship. Yeah, I'll take an internship.
I'll get an internship.
Yeah,
I don't know what I mean. They probably just gonna have us going to Starbucks. Ain't gonna be nobody flunking. I don't want to be nobody flunking. I mean, I guess it pay off at the end. I guess everybody got to do their dues and stuff like that.
I mean, you had a few head coaches and a few, few execs that was like videographers and all that before they became what they became. So
a lot of them was ball boys and stuff like that. Equipment manager.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about who you know, not what you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes.
So, yeah. But I'm not surprised.
All right.
Good best of luck to him, though.
I wish him the best. I think he should have handled it. It was a
lot better.
It was a little snake in the grass and treacherous the way he did it.
Yeah.
He should have just spoke with it and just waited to that last game, then did a press conference with Jeannie Buss there. Yeah. So they both would discuss how they're gonna move.
Yeah, how they moving forward with it. So.
Yeah, but a lot of people say he was gonna quit. Future people, say he was gonna quit when the going get tough. Mm-hmm. It looks like he couldn't handle
the pressure.
You know what the saying is? I mean, if the crown's too heavy, put it down. Thanks for watching our video. If you like this video, also go to the full episode. We have the full episode on Spotify. You can listen to the whole episode. It's about 35, 40 minutes tops. Could be more. But also hit the like button and notification. We're also on Facebook fan page where you can post and interact with us and interact with other fans. Mm-hmm. Also, anything else? Two Mad Geniuses.
Two Mad Geniuses coming soon.
Soon. It's a new podcast talking about current events and just interviews. Yeah. It's just us two and probably a third person interview. Yeah. All right. So take care. Thanks.